airplane. Literally right there. Hey. Hey, so I'm in the middle of packing, but I realized that I haven't done a finale of the things that I did in Hamburg before I left, before we embark. So we're gonna make this quick and dirty. We're gonna go quickly. I'm gonna talk just a little bit and maybe insert some footage of things. I have my phone for reference, so I don't forget anything. Lots of fun stuff happened. Obviously, number one, we finished all the shows. They're done, put to bed. We actually, tomorrow is our final day of rehearsal. We just have to run Rock the Concert, and we have to run Schlager, which is easy, and then we are done. And I have to finish packing and doing laundry and like getting ready and getting all my things done. But yeah. Hi, editing Caitlin here. I just wanted to PSA apologize for how dark this footage is and what it does to the wrinkles on my face. I don't have time to go back and fix it, so you're just gonna, this is what it is. This is what it is. So first thing on the agenda was that Felipe, my M1, he got his ear pierced. So there's that. We went, and it was very funny because the piercer thought we were a couple, so every once in a while he would be like, I don't know, like, what do you think? Is this good? Do you still like him like this? And it was just funny. Like, yeah, sure, yeah, he's great. I'll still take him home. It's okay. So, ear piercing. Then, also, when Nenad was still here, Felipe, Nenad, and I went out on the lake, the Ulster, and we bought a paddle boat. So we rode all around. You get to spend an hour out there for a very small amount of money. It's nice. So we spent an hour just like rowing the boat. Well, I got to sit in the back while the boys paddled, so it was a very easy day for me. Thank you, boys. But yeah, we got to ride around and see it was just a beautiful day. It didn't rain actually for like once ever in Hamburg. So no rain, sunny day. We got a nice drink on the lake later, and it was just a nice, lovely afternoon. Anyway, we've been spending a lot of nights at the Dom, which was the festival, because actually Saturday or Sunday was the last day. So we went and had our last like round of chocolate covered strawberries and the toasted almonds, the mandon. Had some of that, some crepes or whatever, pommes, all the time pommes, every hour, more pommes. And we did ride a ride one time, but it's like one that like spins you and spins you and spins you, and we had just eaten corn on the cob, and I don't throw up on rides, but I got very close. So, yeah, the Dome. That we said goodbye to the Dome. It's officially done for the season, so goodbye. Big thing we did, actually, was we went to a town called Schwerin, which has a castle in it, a real castle from like, forever ago, and in wars and things have been torn down or burned down or whatever, so like they date the castle to the 1800s, the one that's actually standing now, but it was built like much earlier than that, and it had, I don't remember anymore which royal family it was, but we went, basically we took funny story, we were standing on the train platform on the time of our train departure, looking at tickets, whatever, looking at the thing, and I said, hey, it's 10:21, like, shouldn't the train be here? And the train just went, right by. On the dot, because Germans are very good about time. 10:21, our ticket time, boom, there goes the train. It's because the platform was like a mile long, and the train was 2 cars. So we're standing at one part of the platform, and the train is way down there, and we didn't know. So we missed our first train, had to wait, so decided we went to Dunkin' Donuts, had a coffee, waited for the next train.
Hello. Welcome to take 2 of the train. You know what I mean.
I normally don't use the audio, but now maybe I have to.
Okay, well, thank you.
Say hi.
Hello.
We made it to Schwerin, and we went around, we looked into some churches and things. There was this church I walked into, and normally you get like this like awestruck vibe where you're like, everything's great. But this was creepy. I felt weird about this church. I don't know. eventually we go around the back of the altar, and there are like 20 coffins, black too, not even like nicely, like beautifully, like just black coffins right behind the altar. I was like, what? They scared me. I didn't see them, and my M2 Dan, he was like, hey Caitlin, look over here, because he knows I'm jumpy, and I literally was like, I don't like it, didn't like it. So we decided to pay, you know, just keep the creepy fest going. We paid €2 to go up to the top of the bell tower, and heading up this spiral staircase, it was like spiral step, or like the widest part of the step was like this wide, and it went down to nothing. You couldn't fit anything, but they only had one path of entrance and exit. So like people are trying to come down while we're trying to go up. I like, Mom, you could never do this. This like claustrophobia. Well, so we get halfway up the thing, and I'm feeling creepy. I saw the coffins. I don't like the vibe of this church. I'm just not feeling great about it. And there is a woman waiting to come down, like in a corner. She was like older and kind of looked like a witch, and like, I don't mean that, but she scared me so bad. I screamed inside the staircase, and like Felipe had already gone past her and didn't say like, there's another person. He just let me run into her, and he said my face was like, he'll never forget it, that I was so scared. I didn't like it. So, oh my gosh, a cat just came out of the bush. Hi, babe. Yeah, so at the top of the bell tower, as soon as we make it up there, we're laughing about how scared I got. I'm still feeling gross. The bell goes off, and I swear to God, I fell through the floor. Like, it scared me so bad. I just like, everybody screamed. It was terrible. It was terrible. But the pictures from up there are pretty nice. Like, it was a good view, and we saw like a rowing competition in the lake. Like, from up there, we could see they were having like a thing with like, they were banging drums for like the pace of the thing. Cool, all cool.
White village, little town, safe behind its windows and its parapets of stone,
Gazing at the people down below me.
Yeah, so we got out of that church as fast as I could. I got back down, and like, I didn't think I was gonna make it down there. I just kept thinking, I couldn't even enjoy the top because I kept thinking about how I had to get down. And I was like, I can't do it. So yeah, so there was that. Then we went to the actual castle. The facade was being worked on, so like the pictures in the front aren't that great, but the rest of the castle was beautiful. It was cool, and there were tours happening in German, but there was one tour happening in English, and we just kind of like skirted around the back of it all the time, and it was really nice. Like,
have a look at the ceiling. In the squares you can see pineapples, and between the pineapples are little cracks. Now notice on the other side.
We were saying, like, I felt like all day, like the events that we got to happened like in the perfect time of us missing that first train. It was like the universe was like, no, take this train, it'll be better. So we got on this English tour for free on accident. Hi, editing Caitlin here. I was going through the castle footage and just realized I didn't even talk about the whole reason that I was feeling creepy all day is because we did some research, and there is supposed to be a poltergeist in this castle named Peter. So like my castmates were like joking with me from the beginning, like, oh, we're gonna meet Peter today, and like, let's learn about Peter, and we learned about his backstory and whatever. So we were like, we started the day off creepy. So like, Peter was like a little man he's supposed to scare children or whatever, but apparently the Germans say that all castles have poltergeists, so that was that. And there's a little train that goes by with his name on it. That's the blue train, like, that he's just, so, forgot about that, but how could I forget Peter, really? And so we heard about all the different rooms, like the men's room and women's room. The throne room was awesome. Like, now I get it. I totally would want to sit in there too, all the time. So the throne room was cool. The back garden was lovely. That was beautiful to take pictures in too. And like, I don't know, the castle was cool. It's just things we just don't have in America, things that are this old. It's just super cool to see. I liked it. We did that. We eventually then went, after the castle, we were walking through the streets, and then we stopped at what we were looking for. We decided that day, because the town is really old and it's beautiful and quaint, that we wanted like real German food. So we found a restaurant that we felt like would do justice to like traditional German stuff. And we let the waitress, we were like, tell us the 4 most popular things, we'll get them. And so we just tried, like somebody had a lamb stew, somebody else had like a potato casserole, I had like potato hash browns with like pork and like these sweet onions and mushrooms. And then Felipe literally had 4 animals on his plate. He had pig, turkey, chicken, and beef. And like some, like, I don't remember the name of it, but it was like he had the whole farm on his plate. So that was really nice. So we took the train home and like, easy day. But it was nice just to like, we knew it was gonna rain that day, so we were like kind of talking ourselves out of it. And at one point I said, you know what, like nobody ever is upset that they did the adventure. Like you always just feel bad that you didn't go do it. I said, so even if it's gonna rain, let's bring our umbrellas, let's go. And I had this lovely huge pink umbrella that is totally my style all day, but I really am glad we did it, and I had a good time, and it was just nice. It was just cool day. So yeah, the last thing just to talk about is that Sasha had a birthday. I'm distracted by the cat. So the last thing to talk about is that we had a birthday. So Sasha, one of our dancers, he turned 26. So we met one day, and everybody met and had drinks and French fries, and just celebrated him and gave him a little present, and just like. I passed the eye medical. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, we had our medicals already, so like all of the paperwork's now in order. We've had our goodbye meeting where we learned about the first day. We had meetings with our show manager to tell us kind of about the overview schedule of the first day. So I'm saying this on camera so that I do it. I'm going to try this time to bring you along embarkation day and let you see what that's like. So if I'm taking footage on my phone or whatever it is, I'm gonna get you footage so that you understand the like long day that is embarkation day. And then I'm gonna try in Asia to find Wi-Fi to be able to keep posting stuff. So I'm making the promise here so that it happens, okay? So, like I said, tomorrow, 2 shows and we're out. I'm gonna pack. I need to keep packing now. I hope it's not too dark, because it's literally just like I decided to stop in the middle. I'm like in my pajamas. But anyway, let's go get on the ship. All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.